Hey, gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, man. Welcome back to the channel. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there, man. It's finna be cracking. You know what I'm saying? It's finna be cracking today for the BET Award. Wait, is it today or is it tomorrow? I know it's aired tomorrow, but I don't know how that thing, because I know I seen Gilly and Wallow and them out there with Lauren LaRosa from the Breakfast Club. You feel me? Breakfast worth $1 million game. That's what it should be called. No, or $1 million game worth of $1 million worth of breakfast. Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, man, they backstage doing their thing. I didn't even see the clip. I just seen like on the thumbnail. But you feel me? It's finna be cracking. I think they got it popping today. But the reason why y'all here, as y'all can see right now, the title of the video, bro. My views has changed on Not Like Us. I'm gonna be honest. My views has changed over Not Like Us. And it's not because of Kendrick. It's not because of what Kendrick said. But just for the simple fact of, first of all, Culture United. Shout out to them. Like I say, you know, I'm tuned in. If y'all on my channel, you know, I always give my review on them. Shout out to Justin Hunt, the company, man. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can be on that panel one day, you know, giving my perspective. But Curtis King helped me open my eyes a little bit to see, like, oh, okay, now I see what's going on. And I hate to say it, because I know a lot of Drake stands, you feel me, they're gonna be screaming like, yeah, that's what we were saying. No, I highly doubt that. You feel me? Or even if y'all was, like I said, I'm not agreeing to that extent. But anyways, let me break it down, bro. Battle rap, or just even rapping just in general, right? That's our culture. That is our culture. So for it's culture. You know what I'm saying? No matter how y'all want to look at it, you always got them, how can I say it? Like the condescending people that always be like, well, yeah, you feel me? It's y'all culture, but y'all letting other people run. Whatever the case is, bro, whoever is running it as far as the commodity, right? You feel me? Commerce wise. Okay. But as far as like nitty gritty, you feel me? Meat and potatoes, you feel me? Getting down to the nitty gritty, meat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? That's us. You feel me? That's us. We started, that's our stuff. So sometimes when it become commercialized, like everything is not supposed to be commercialized. Just put it like that, right? It's not supposed to be commercialized. So with that Not Like Us situation that happened, and I should have did my research as far as back to back, but when the Not Like Us situation happened, it was cool when it was in our community. You know what I'm saying? It was cool when it was in our community, because my argument was, well, Curtis King was like, bro, once Pizza Hut, like, when they got into it, you feel me? Like when they start getting involved as far as promoting it or using that, like, hey, you know, Not Like Us, the anthem. And then Joe Biden, you had a bunch of people like on the president. I don't know if it was Trump. It was a lot of people, like big corporations started to use that song as an anthem or as a chant. Now, me looking at it, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so much in a defense mode of just letting people know, like, bro, it's no longer a Drake diss. That's what happens with, and it's from Jermaine Dupri, right? This is where I got, you know, this is where I got my understanding. Because at first I'm like, damn, but this is what happens when you have a mega hit, a smash. It just so happened to be a diss song. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Dot didn't go into this. I highly doubt that he wouldn't, oh, this is gonna be number one. This is finna, no, he just went into this, bro, I got, you feel me? Back to back, I like that record. I'm going to get back to that for the record. And like I said, I know it's old, but, you know, this is just something that I noticed, like, damn, I didn't notice this during the battle. So if y'all tell me, damn, you still talking about it? Once again, I didn't notice that. I'm just noticing this now. But the fact that it became a mega hit, it blew up, where everybody jumped on it. And that's how I was looking at it. But in the same thing, where I think Curtis King was saying was like, bro, put it like this. If you were involved in it, you understood. because everybody doesn't have the IQ, the emotional IQ, right, to understand the difference between a rap beef or a battle. Because now they just think that everything that they see, especially like with the Joey Badass and the whole like Ray Vaughn with the TD and this the West, like they think that, oh, okay, it's supposed to just be beef instead of just battle. Like that's our background. That's where we come from. We could be cool, shake hands and kick cans after this, bro. It's not that serious. They think that when they see two rappers go at it, it's supposed to, like, it's mirrored after them. Like they're the standards for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They the standards. But with that being said, even though that song was so dope and so big, because forget all the bots and all the push, I don't want to hear that. That song was out of here before the Super Bowl, before all of that. When the big corporations took over, now I see where Curtis King was talking about. Like, he like, y'all messed it up. You get what I'm saying? And people were using that for a reason, because now you see that online. Especially the Drake. Oh, why y'all siding with corporations? Like, man, that's a Drake song. That's a Drake diss. That's a wow. Regardless if it was a Drake diss or not. Like, I'm articulating myself, like, for y'all to understand where I'm coming from. Because I understood where Curtis was coming from. Because at first I didn't. I'm like, nah, you tripping, bro. If by them getting it in, like I said, we rock with it, bro. It's a hit. It's a hit. But people don't know how to differentiate. Did I say that word right? Differentiate. Let me use decipher. Let's say decipher. I'm stumbling on words, right? You know what I'm saying? My bad. We get like that sometimes, talking in front of the camera. Yeah, y'all know how it is, bro. All my YouTubers, you feel me out there, or content creators. My bad. But yeah, it's hard to decipher, because that's where you get the I'm just a fan of Drake and not a fan of hip hop. So that's where the play comes in. You know what I'm saying? Why you going back and forth with people? You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why it's a debate. It shouldn't even be no debate about any of this. But corporations jumping into this, it does kind of look like, oh, I can see them looking at it like, oh, this is an Operation Drake takedown. You know what I'm saying? And they not looking at it like that. You feel me? Because think about it like this, and my other half told me this. Imagine they just jump on the song, right? Because of the chorus. Because like I said, even Drake said it himself. Because I would like the West Coast one if he wasn't tripling down at the end of Hard Part 6. Imagine you listening to the chorus like Pizza Hut. You just take the chorus. They not like us. They not like us. Bam. And you put that on your campaign or whatever. Or all these big I'm talking about big corp, not small. I'm talking about big corporations, right? You spreading that all over. And then finally, imagine you actually go, like, really listen. Like, really listen. Like, oh, no, damn, I didn't even know this is what was going on. Now, mind you, in our world, we're not tripping about that, bro. This is our world. It's battle. I'm gonna say the most disrespectful thing to you. You're gonna say the most disrespectful thing to me. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. Like I said, we talking about that pedo alligator, bro. People are talking about dead people. Forget that. That's nothing. Or people that's sick, that's on life, like that's nothing. But like I said, I can, in the sense of them, the corporations jumping in. I kind of get where he was. I kind of get what Curtis King was saying. You feel me on that? Like, it should have just been left, because now I'm thinking like back to back. Because I'm like, damn, did people get involved? Well, back to back, I remember back to back was big, but I don't think not as big as Not Like Us, and because of the time wise, right? Like, you feel me? Different times. I know it was memes like a mug though. Memes like a mug. People, I know I was in Vegas during that time, so shirts back to back like how it was spelled. I was seeing that out there. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if it was really too much commercials or anything like that. I can't remember at this point. I can't remember that, like how it is with Not Like Us. But that's what once again, when they get involved, it's like, people IQ is not on the same level. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gravitating with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments below. You feel me? Because Not Like Us is still, you ain't like us. You know who I'm talking about. Gravity.